Welcome to Danny's podcast on technology. I'm your host, Daniel Parente, here to talk all things tech and keep you plugged into the latest innovations and trends on the market. As professional writer and professor in the field of technology, my goal is to break down complex technology topics into bite-sized discussions for everyone. Grab a snack, settle in, and let's have some fun. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Danny Podcast Show. Artificial intelligence has been making huge strides lately, with machines getting smarter across everything from self-driving cars to talking chatbots to algorithms deciding credit scores. Some experts think AI could change society more than anything since the Industrial Revolution. But is this future all sunshine and rainbows, or does AI have a dark side we should talk about? That's our focus for today's episode: the risks that could come with handing more power over to thinking machines. Let's start with jobs and the economy. AI already helps businesses automate manual tasks on assembly lines or warehouses. Pretty soon, truck drivers, accountants, healthcare workers, and more could see robots and algorithms take over big parts of their work too. One study said up to half of jobs in America are at risk over the next couple decades. And while new AI-related careers will sprout up, people whose jobs disappear will still struggle. Losing your job because a machine can do it cheaper hits hard no matter what new openings exist for computer whizzes. So expect debates around political issues like, should companies pay a tax when replacing workers with AI? And how can schools and governments help folks whose jobs vanish gain skills for new careers? Handling the disruption in a fair way for everyone won't be easy. Another huge concern is around bias. You've probably heard examples where AI systems treat certain groups unfairly, right? Systems rating job candidates or loan applicants have been shown to discriminate against women or minorities without even realizing it. One key reason is that the AI's brain, called its algorithm and training data, often reflects human prejudices buried deep in the numbers that its creators miss seeing. And once let loose, such biased AI could impact millions of people in unfair ways. Take attempts to tweak facial recognition software so it works equally well across skin tones. Removing racial bias without hurting the system's accuracy has proven tricky. Until more progress fixing unfairness happens, calls to ban AI use in sensitive areas like healthcare, loans, and hiring seem likely to grow. Okay, next topic: new dangers from AI going rogue or being hacked. As AI helps run key parts of society like power plants, air traffic control, and banks, security becomes a huge worry. Clever hackers are already experimenting with tricky techniques to fool AI systems into making dumb but dangerous mistakes. Researchers showed how putting just a few sticky notes on a stop sign could trick self-driving cars into missing it completely. As AI expands into managing even bigger systems keeping society running safely, cyber attacks able to hijack that power become scarier. Governments or militaries deploying AI for national security purposes also raises red flags if rules ensuring ethical use aren't in place. Advanced computer vision for surveillance or autonomous weapons able to operate free of human control touch on some really dystopian stuff. The threat of capable AI one day spiraling out of our control can't be ignored even if still mostly theoretical. Adding to control worries is the fact AI systems rely less on step-by-step human-programmed rules. Instead, they use data to train deep learning neural networks, making decisions in ways even engineers can't easily decode. Which poses big challenges for transparency and accountability we'll need to figure out. When AI is supporting judges in court rulings or helping doctors diagnose illness, being unable to fully explain the reasoning feels risky. Researchers are exploring ideas like algorithmic auditing tools after the fact to build more trust and oversight of powerful AI that behaves more like an inscrutable black box than transparent software. Standardized testing for fairness, security, and safety also seems likely down the road for AI deemed too critical to leave unchecked as it grows smarter. All right, those are the big areas of concern I wanted to cover around increased reliance on artificial intelligence. The prospect of severe workforce disruption, systems that embed harmful biases, scary emergent vulnerabilities from autonomous weapons to infrastructure hacking, lack of transparency into AI decision-making, and the outer-bound risk of super-smart AI exceeding human abilities to understand or constrain. If all that sounds worrisome, don't panic! Experts are engaged across disciplines, addressing the challenges involved in safely advancing AI for the benefit of all. Solutions surely exist if we make finding them a priority. But achieving that better outcome depends on more people recognizing risks on the horizon, so we can steer innovation toward ethical ends and away from harmful icebergs. If audiences listening today now feel empowered to join conversations around developing AI responsibly, I've achieved my goal. The algorithms themselves hold no motives beyond the goals of programmers. So discussing futures AI might enable, both wondrous and terrifying, gives us agency to manifest positive visions aligned with humanitarian values, social justice, and equal dignity for all. Our choices today really do influence the legacy coming generations inherit, a fact easy to underestimate. May we direct this awakening force toward expanding human capabilities rather than diminishing soul. And if insight gained illuminates shadows we've yet to conquer within, may courage rise answering wisdom's call. That's all for now. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the show or have feedback to share, I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, remember the future remains unwritten. And that wraps up another fun and hope-interesting episode of Danny's podcast on technology. As always, hit subscribe and ding that notification bell to join me next time. I had a blast geeking out over today's topic with you all. Feel free to connect on social media with any questions, comments, or suggestions for future episodes. I can't wait to connect more in the comments and bring another dynamic technology conversation your way soon. Until next time, my fellow tech heads, this is your host signing off. Stay curious and keep looking forward, my friends. The future awaits.